y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm gonna ask y'all again. How y'all doing? That's great. That's enough. That's enough. I wrote that just a few minutes ago for her to read. So if you know, I just wrote that because he just called me and told me to write it. So what y'all read, what she read off that paper, I just wrote it. My bad if you didn't get it all at one time. So I apologize for that. But give yourself a round of applause for all these young folks. And Dr. Simmons, I applaud this. This is a beautiful, beautiful sanctuary. And I see where you went with that. I see the concept. You know, that's why I'm glad I'm called to make people laugh, because I know preaching is a tough job because you got to do everything accordingly. You know, you got to, people got problems. I'll come with you with the same kind of problems every Sunday, the same old, about her child. I've tried to talk to her every day. And see, but I can see this building, because I would have done the same thing, built a sanctuary this big, because that way, if whoever got that same problem, by the time they get to your office and take that long journey, y'all don't hear me. By the time that person get to that office and take that long journey, by the time she open that door, she'll forgot what she wanted to tell you. Because I got lost here a couple of weeks ago trying when Pastor Jones, matter of fact, that's my cousin. We found out that a long time ago too. But when I toured this facility, because he asked me what I wanted to do, how I wanted to come out, I mean, it just, you know, did something to my soul. And then he told me what I was going to be, what the subject was about these young folk. iMatter. That really touched me. Because if you matter, now I'm finna direct something to these young boys. If you really matter, like that thing say you do, pull your pants up. Pull your pants up. I mean, no disrespect. I mean, and I was at the City Trends a couple of weeks ago, because the CDs Odyssey was selling was a little bit too much. So this, so this young man came up to me, bless his heart, and I'm talking about, and I'm telling you what I was doing. I was buying CDs. I'm just being real. I was buying CDs. Y'all can go to Odyssey. But what y'all paying at Odyssey, I'm gonna try to find these young boys and get 5 for that prize. And he got up, I was, you know, they come up to you, and what kills me is that all these guys that sell these CDs, they can't never get the concept of a belt. He came up to me and said, "Hey, partner," I mean, his pants was this low. He came up to me, he said, "You wanna buy, I'm selling CDs, you want one?" I said, "I'm selling belts." I'm sorry, and they try to be so hard. I got a cousin, every time I come to the door, his pants he wear pajamas, I'm talking about all the way down to his knees, and talking about, "What's up, cuz?" I'm talking about, he be trying to be so hard, and then he go in the room and close the door, you hear him singing Miley Cyrus back there, because he watching Nickelodeon. That's just a thug now. I'm talking about, I get so sick of these young boys with their pants all the way, I'm talking about all the way down. You can go to Walmart, even Dollar General start selling them. Belts, they don't cost that much. I got 4. So, I mean, young girls, young ladies, you know, get you a man that know how to dress. It ain't hard. It ain't even expensive. Because what I got on ain't expensive. It may look like it's expensive, but I am on a budget. When the guy said about polo, of course it's polo. I had to catch a sale for this shirt. I had to make sure I had enough funds. The jeans come from Sears. When I first went to buy the jeans, they was on, the price said $19.99. I went back the next week, they said $15.99. So, and the shoes, I wanted them so bad. Yeah, it was expensive, $100. I ain't ashamed. But I didn't buy them. I got them for Christmas, so it took a whole year. It took me a whole year to get a pair of polo shoes. Now, mind you, I wanted them because everybody had them. So it took me a whole year. So that's what I'm saying. I got a good job, but I just want everybody to know it ain't all about that. So y'all go get these guys that know how to dress, keep their clothes on, because they don't take all that. But now, fellas, y'all probably saying, now, we ain't by ourselves. No, you're not by yourself. Because these little girls around here, I just tell it like it is. I just be real with you. Like the lady said, I don't cut corners. That's why I'm a comedian. It don't really bother me whether I get kicked out of the church or not. You know, see, that stuff like that don't bother comedians, because we already know we're going to get talked about irregardless. It don't bother me whether y'all, with a pastor after the night, I get that phone call not to come back. Because somebody be upset about somebody's child. Y'all know how y'all do. But these little girls right here, I mean, come on now. I mean, y'all, it's a level of respect y'all got to go to too now. It don't take the tight, all that, the behind shirt and all the name writing on this shirt. When I was married, my stepdaughter, she came out of the house when they going to school, had sexy across the top of her shirt in the 8th grade. When she came back to the house, that shirt said safety. When I got through with her, don't tell me, hey, I'm finna go to school. You ain't finna go to school looking like that. Your name ain't sexy, your name Erica. I'm going to school like this. So my thing is with that, and this can generate to the younger, older women too. And y'all probably you won't like it, but I got to say it, because I see it all the time. If you wear a size 18, now, y'all probably think this ain't got nothing to do with the law or nothing iMatter, but the law gives us common sense. If you wear a size 18, why are you going in the body shop to get your school clothes? I'm talking about the big women too. If you know darn well, you supposed to be at Ashley Stewart around the corner. I saw this young lady one day, I was out. I tell it like it is, I was out dancing. You figure it out for yourself when I leave. You must go to the club, I'm gonna leave you that alone. I was out. Young lady thought she had it going on. She did, really. Short, bless her heart, had the short dress, cut up like that, had a little hat flipped to the side, and high stepping, had the high heels on. Now, she probably didn't know that we knew, but I knew them shoes were too small. Because she was with her friends out at the mall. Because you know how y'all do it. Because that's the only thing gonna look good with what you got. You know they're a size 8, but you wear, hello. That's the only pair in the store. You wear a size 8, your shoe size. Because since that's the only pair of go with that dress, it's a 6. You gonna put them on anyhow, just for that one night. And I knew they were too small for her, because when she walked in, she was holding on to stuff. Trying to hold on to stuff and hold on to a girlfriend and stuff like that. But I do it too. Easter card come around. That's the only time I get a suit. Yeah, I'm 40 years old. That's the only time I get a suit. Easter come around. I know them black shoes gonna look good with the suit I got. I know I wear a 13. That's the only size off the street got, 11. But I want them. When I'm on that drum set at church, playing, my toes get a little crinkle. Because they be tightening it up. Because I got on a pair of shoes too small for what I need. But I want them. I like them. And sometimes that's why I like go to church. If I got on something new, I go in late. I ain't by myself. I just say what you don't want to say in front of your pastor. I ain't by myself. Every Easter, every holiday, because that's the only time I get a suit, I have to be to church at 11 o'clock. Because I have to play. I have to be on the drums at 11 o'clock. Easter come around, I probably walk in there at 11:10. Because I like to look good. And the Lord blessed me with that kind of ability. I ain't got no problem with, you do church how you want to church. That's you, young folk. Y'all go to church how y'all want to go to church. Y'all do what y'all gotta do, but me, on occasion, I'd go just for the purpose of somebody seeing how good I look. I mean, you do what you want to do, but this is how I do, man. Now, on occasion, like today, I'm sure I know it, and you know it. I'm like a woman when it comes to clothes, when it comes to getting dressed. It took me an hour and a half. I got these clothes out the cleaner, the pants, I re-ironed them. Got the shirt out the cleaner, I re-ironed it. Got the shoes out the storage, clean them off, put them on. I got a barber shop I go to. I got two. Got one by appointment, one regular. Every weekend I'm in the barber shop. But that's just me. So that's why I'm saying, young women, you need to get a man when you get older, just like me. But it ain't y'all fault that things are going haywire. It ain't the young folk fault. They don't blame it on the young folk. Because see, when we came up back in the 80s, we had stuff on the TV that we could watch. I'm talking about like these cartoons, for instance. I don't watch them, I critique them. So I can have something to say when I talk to y'all. I mean, we came up on stuff like the Flintstones. When you hear them, when the cartoons come on, they tell you who they are. Meet the Flintstones. They tell you what time they're going to have. A yabba dabba do time. They tell you who you going to meet. The family down the street. Fred, Wilma, Bonnie, Rubber, Pebbles, and Bam Bam, and a dinosaur dog. See, we grew up on stuff that we knew. We could relate to the Flintstones. We could relate to the Jetsons. His boy Elroy. Jane, his wife. See, we can relate. Some of this stuff on TV now, I was watching Nickelodeon, Lord have mercy. Maybe it's educational to you, but I turned on, I was watching, Disney Channel. What channel it is? 50. Listen to grown folk, they know too, 50. And y'all wouldn't believe the name of some of these cartoons, and I think they be picking at us. That's just me though. I turned to one of them, and the name of it was My Gym Partner is a Monkey. I'm talking about the boy, literally, his gym partner is a monkey. His teacher is a fish. She come out the water when she want to talk with Bubbles and try to tell him what his grade is. His friends that he hang around are snakes and imps and stuff like that. What kind of cartoon is that for you to get into? They got another cartoon called Phineas and Ferb. Now you can ooh all you want to, but let me tell you what that making us look like. Phineas is this. I hope I'm saying this right. Phineas, he the little short one, right? The one that do all the talking and all the thinking? Ferb is the other brother. Ferb don't say nothing through the whole thing. He don't say nothing through the whole cartoon. The only time he talk, when Phineas asks him to say something, then he gonna say what he got to say and then leave it alone. Then they got the dad that speak Australian. Then they got the sister mind all twisted up. She don't know where she coming or going. Cause they lie to her through the whole cartoon. Then you got the other one, what you call it? Miley, what the other one is that y'all like to watch? They got all that Walmart and stuff. The girl with, let's tell it like it is. The cartoon with the girl with the split personality. Who that? Hannah Montana. You can say what you want to say, but let's call it what kind of cartoon it is. It's the girl with the split personality. So, like I said, parents, it ain't your children's fault. You need to call them TV shows and TV stations. And then they got the other cartoon. This really one I can understand by the education of children. You got the one called Dora the Explorer. Now, I'm finna make you think about that one for a while, because you know why I say that? She's Spanish. I ain't been around no Spanish. My daughter ain't Spanish. Your daughter ain't Spanish. Nobody you hang around Spanish. Her sidekick is a monkey.